Tonight on the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror, Japanese pop idol singer Mima is leaving the group to become an actress, and one of her fans is not going to take that lightly. One could say that their rage is murderous. Satoshi Kon's Perfect Blue.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror! Nightmare Baby Circus! I said it. I mean, maybe not every syllable, but basically I said the words, right? Right? You know, Nightmare Baby Circus. Yes, anyways, episode number 8. Coming off of last night's, maybe somewhat dressing down of Halloween. Like, once again, I'm going to come out and say it. It's a good movie. It's enjoyable. I think you should watch it. I'm just saying that it should not be a replacement for Halloween 2. That's all I'm saying. And yes, it has its problems. Okay, get over it. I don't know if anybody's even going to have any problems with that. So far, it doesn't seem very probable. Anyways. Moving on. Tonight, I thought, you know what? It's been a while since I reviewed an anime. Yes, it has. It's been such a while, and I have the perfect one for the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror. It is a movie. So not only an anime that's horror, that's, you know, not very common, but a full-length feature film anime that's horror, also not very common. So tonight's movie is Perfect Blue. But Zankoku, Perfect Blue is a psychological thriller. Shut up. I can say it's horror because it's horrifying. Alright? So, what is Perfect Blue about? Well, Perfect Blue is about a woman named Mima, who is a Japanese idol singer. For those of you who don't know, they are pretty girls who sing and dance choreographed like a boy band. Think of it as an American boy band, except they're girls, and they're called idols, and, you know, they sing and dance and all that stuff. And they are very popular in Japan and to a bunch of otaku outside of Japan. Anyways, so she has decided to give up her singing career, to leave her group Cham, I don't know where they get these names, and decide to become an actress. And apparently one of her fans is not very happy about that, and she starts getting threatening faxes, threatening letters that explode, and people involved with her new acting career start becoming horribly murdered. Yes, and all the while she's kind of struggling with her new choices, seeing her former bandmates start to get more success than when she was there, and she's kind of struggling with the whole actress thing, and she starts doubting herself. And she kind of starts losing it mentally. She starts seeing visions of her pop idol self, saying that she's the real me and you're a fake imposter. You know, I am an idol singer, not some stupid actress. Anyways, so as the plot turns, the psychosis becomes greater. The sort of line between reality and fiction and imagination starts to be blurred. She starts doubting whether or not things are real as she continuously is haunted by this specter of herself or her former self. And it is very intense to a crescendo of awesomeness at the ending, where questions are answered and the final reveal is quite flat out brilliant. Anyways, let's get to those scores, shall we? Violence and gore, I am giving it a 3.5 out of 5. One of the wonderful things about animation is that you have an unlimited special effects situation, because you don't have to worry about bladders and blood bags and things like that. You just draw it, and some of these kills are brutal. Screwdriver in the eye, blood spray, just murder. I mean, like, literally, the photographer death is the coup de grace. I don't know if I'm saying that phrase, but whatever. Anyways, it is the centerpiece moment of mayhem and blood and violence, and part of the thing where you start wondering what's going on with Mima. But it is nasty and brutal, and so are some of the other scenes, and bloody. Therefore, 3.5 out of 5. Very good job. Shock value, a 2.5 out of 5. Look, there are some like attempted jump scares. It's a little hard to do in the animated format, but the most part that's going to be shocking is the twists and turns of the story and the reveals that are happening, as well as some of the violent moments. So 2.5 out of 5. Going on to plot. This is where the spectacularness starts happening. Plot is a 5 out of 5. It is brilliant. The way it blurs the lines, the way it keeps you guessing, the way that it purposefully confuses you. Not confuses you because it's poorly written. It confuses you by design because it needs you to be confused. Because you need to keep on wondering what's going on. You need to keep on wondering if what you're watching is real or not. You feel like her. Not knowing, like, was this part of the scene? Are we reliving today again? You know, things like that happening is part of the brilliance of this movie. The way that it sort of gives you ideas. It's like the whole red herring situation is done so well. I mean, yes, you're thinking like it's making it too obvious. It's here and there, but then it's like, well, wait, it actually is. But no, I thought, but maybe it's another thing. Like maybe it's all in our mind. But wait, no, now we've got it. It's so twisting and turning, but yet is so, in my opinion, tied up well at the end that I was just at awe. I was just like, oh yes. Why can't we have more movies like this? This is great. This is awesome. 5 out of 5 for the plot. Acting, I am giving it a 4 out of 5. Yes, it's animated, so it's voice acting, but the voice acting, I think, is phenomenal. The emotions, you have to do a lot more emoting through your voice, and I think it does they do an excellent, awesome job. The person who voices Mima is great. She does a wonderful job. You feel it. You feel her confusion, her panic, her sense of unsuredness. And it's just wonderful. It's great. And I love it. 4 out of 5. Moving on to Nudity. I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. When she starts becoming an actress, she's got to do some kind of smutty things. There's a filmed rape scene that she has to participate in. There's a photo shoot that she participates in where she is coerced to become naked, and they really like to flash the hell around. And of course, there's a scene where she's getting attacked, and her shirt is ripped open and stuff like that. So there's quite a bit of her nude body within this movie. I'm not complaining. 3 out of 5. And we're not just talking about boobs. They're like full frontal. Anyway, so going on to enjoyment factor, 5 out of 5. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. It is riveting. Yes, okay, the beginning, 10 to 15 to 20 minutes, maybe takes a little bit of time to get to where we're going, but that setup is all necessary to get into the meat of the story. But once it's there, it is just grabs you and holds you and doesn't let you go. And it is fun. It has great violence. It has a great story, great psychological twists, keeps you guessing, and provides a satisfying ending to all of that. So 5 out of 5 enjoyment factor. And my overall impression is going to be a 5 out of 5. This is a classic for a good reason. One of the best animated movies of all time. It is great. It is a great movie. It is a great horror movie. If, a lot of people talk about, oh, Black Swan is sort of like the perfect movie. No, Black Swan ain't got shit on this movie. Black Swan can go take a hike. This movie is the real deal. This is the great, the awesome, 5 out of 5. I highly recommend it. It's a must-watch. Perfect Blue. And that averages out to a 4 out of 5, which, if you get a movie that has the average score of 4 out of 5 in my reviews, you know that it fucking kicks ass. You know it kicks ass. Anyways, that is it for this episode. Tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Perfect Blue is awesome. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you disagree with me, get the fuck out of my channel. Out of here. Get out. I don't want you anymore. You're disowned. No, I'm just kidding. You can disagree all you want. You're wrong, but you can disagree all you want. Anyways, in the comment section, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And thank you again for watching another episode of the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror. And I will see you next time with some more ghoulishly awesome stuff. And until then, everybody, if you get an anonymous letter from somebody, it could be a bomb, especially if it's ticking. So, always be careful with that. I'm just saying. Blah!